Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been forever and a long time coming, but I finally made a new Repaint video. I've just been really busy and haven't had a chance to make the video. I did the repaint quite a bit ago and posted it on my Instagram. So for those of you that follow me on here and don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is mark_jonathan_repaints. There you get to see my repaints a little bit faster because I'm able to repaint them and post a photo pretty immediately, whereas like editing a video takes quite some time, especially the way I've kind of developed the look of my videos that I like to do. So if you can't wait for my new repaints, you can follow me on there and you'll probably see them a lot quicker. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to my channel. It's just super exciting that you guys like what I'm doing and want to see more. So like I said before, if I reached 10K, which I did, that I would post a Q&A video. So the way I'm gonna do it is, if you follow me on my Instagram, I will leave a post most likely tomorrow or within the next couple of days, and there you can leave all your questions for me in the comment section, and then I'll print those all out and I'll pick them up right random and I'll do my whole Q&A on there, and then I'll probably type out the comments at the bottom or the questions so that way you can see it clear when I'm reading them, and then I'll also put your name on there so people can know who's asking the question. So back to business. So for today's Repaint, I decided to do Violet Chachki. Violet Chachki, for those of you who don't know her, she is RuPaul Drag Race Season 7 winner. She was super freaking polished. I mean, like, all of her looks were on point. Her style and her knowledge of fashion really showed in each challenge. She was never in the bottom. And I think just visually, she was freaking awesome. So for this repaint, I was really inspired by her look on the Hello Kitty challenge. I mean, I love Hello Kitty and I love drag, so sounded perfect. And on top of that, I thought her look was really cool. She was really inspired by Maud and like Barbarella, and it really was just a freaking awesome look and really fun. So I thought it'd be a great concept to do for a repaint. For those of you that don't know who Violet Chachki is, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of her, and then I'll show you a couple images of the actual look that I'm going to replicate. Okay, so that's what Violet Chachki looks like and what her look was on the Hello Kitty challenge. Next, I'm going to show you what the doll looked like before, which it looked like this. Before I take you along my process, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. There were a couple of things that I added that weren't filmed. I added top lashes with paint, and then I also added her false eyelashes as well. You'll see pretty much the whole process up to that point, and then in the images you'll see where that was added. So now I'm going to take you through the process of my repaint. I begin by contouring and shaping her face with the dark brown chalk pastel. I know it looks a little dark right now, but I lighten it up with an eraser. Violet doesn't really use harsh or dramatic contouring, so I had to make sure I didn't go overboard with it this time. Now with a brown watercolor pencil, I begin to map out the shape of her eyes. As you can see, I also shaded the sides of her nose to give it a different shape. With a white color pencil, I begin to develop the whites of her eye makeup. Since her skin is so fair, it took me a few layers to actually get it to the white that I needed. Now with the pink watercolor pencil, I begin to shade in the shape of her eyeshadow. Now with that same pink watercolor pencil, I begin to fill in the shape of her eyebrows. With a dark brown watercolor pencil, I begin to shape out her eyes and her eyeliner. Now with a darker pink watercolor pencil, I go over the light pink to make it a little bolder and stand out more. I begin to color in her eyes with a light and dark brown color pencil. With black acrylic paint, I begin to paint over the blacks of her eyes and her eyeliner to make it pop more.
I decided to go over the eye color with acrylic paint just to make it a little bit smoother. I really wanted to have that look of factory paint. With white paint, I go in and begin to brighten up the whites of her eye. Now with a red watercolor pencil, I begin to draw out the shape of her lips. Violet has a very distinct shape to the Cupid's bow of her lip, and I really wanted to get that down in this repaint. With white acrylic paint, I draw a line down her nose to give her a highlight and underneath her eyes. Now with the black watercolor pencil, I begin to draw out her mod eyelashes. Last but not least, her beauty mark, and she's done. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the original doll on the left and my repaint on the right.
Okay guys, so that was my repaint of Violet Chachki from the Hello Kitty challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the repaint. I really had so much fun working on this one. The rerooting and the dip dyeing of the hair, and basically the whole face paint was so much fun, and making that whole headpiece was really fun. Luckily I came up with a quick solution on how to do it, and then all those Hello Kitty things, I ended up using some fun stickers since I didn't really want to make a bunch of little Hello Kitties. It would have took even longer. But again, like, I don't really sew. My mom is so freaking awesome and so talented. She's the one that helps me usually make the outfits. I do the face repaints and the hair, and basically for this one the head piece and the accessories, and she actually makes the garments. I mean, I want her to teach me sometime. I mean, that way I could fully take credit for the outfit, but it's really just a fun collaboration with her. So if you guys enjoyed my video, don't forget to hit thumbs up down below, and then also if you're really liking what I'm doing on my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you'll see all my latest and greatest videos on my repaints. So until next time, bye.